Okay guys, hello everyone. Today we'll be sculpting Wolverine. Let me check a couple of things before we start here. Yep. Seems like everything is going right. I hope my sound is good. You hear gaming with Rayan. Hi, hello. All right. So everything seems to be ready, and I'm ready to start too. Nice music, yeah. So I just jumped up in Pinterest and decided to pick this one because sometimes some elements of the clothes may seem to be looking difficult to make at the first glance, but when we think a little bit about it, like how it's possible to make it, we are getting some ideas in the head. And exactly same I was getting today when I seen this kind of, I don't know what's that, elements of his mask. I think it's representation of his ears, long ears. And I thought that it will be interesting to make it. So let's see. It will be mainly male head portrait, I would need to concentrate mainly. I will need to concentrate mainly on the general male face features. Yeah, all good. Okay, Ronimus, hey, on which software I need to more focus on, Blender or ZBrush for getting a job? For getting a job in the games industry, I think it will be better ZBrush. Yeah. If you want to go in the studio, but yeah, most of the good studios, the top level, they work with ZBrush because it's an industry standard. But I was working in animation studio and we worked entirely in Blender, and they didn't care that much. When I was hired, I even didn't know Blender. I was working in Maya and ZBrush, and I was making models in Maya, then dropping FBXs into Blender and giving them the files as they want. So it depends. I was working remotely, but if you are going to the studio and work exactly in there, they would probably tell you that you need to work in the exact software. Yeah. So, interesting concept and good for practice. Yeah, some studios, they work in Blender, but the top level studios, they work mainly in ZBrush and Maya. Disney works in Maya, as far as I know, for modeling, and they texture in Photoshop, not in Substance Painter. I think so. Yeah, not I think so, I remember. The guy I was interacting with from Disney, he told me and they have very old workflow, and they don't change it because it's a huge system, like a big system, and they just got used to it, and to change everything you need to re-educate all the stuff and change everything, so that takes probably too much time, and then they just keep going and working. They don't use Substance Painter for texturing, which is like they texture UV maps by hand in Photoshop, in like flat UV maps. It's crazy. Oh, I forgot to save the file. Wait a second. So today is 11th of August already. Summer is ending. By the way, the drawing tablet without display is good enough to make cool sculpts like the one you do. Yes, of course, of course. I think it's not a problem at all. I know really good artists who use pen tablet. So I like to start from the eyes area normally, eyes and nose, and I like to concentrate on this triangle of the I will show you what I like to concentrate on. On this triangle, where's the eyebrows and nose, end of the bottom of the nose. I like to concentrate on this, and we can see it in the concept too, and try to kind of in the beginning. I called this stream Sculpting in Blender 4.5, but I wanted to switch before the stream, but I didn't have time to download it as always. I decided to take a small nap, and yeah. And I'm again sculpting in Blender 4.4.3, but it's same, like. Yeah, and now I need to fix the head shape from the front. It looks very off. So I need to push in these parts. Oops. Let's fix the jawline. Mikey, hi, today is Wolverine. Yes, Wolverine. I kinda found that he's got interesting this kind of element. I don't know, the ears most likely of his mask, and just I thought that it would be interesting to sculpt, to try to make it. Never did it, so why not to try. So yeah, pretty nice. And normally we need to take off some masses here in the back of the head. Most of the times I leave it and remove it later. Sometimes if it's a female character and it's anyway is covered by the hairs, I don't touch it even. How's your Monday going, guys? I need to concentrate on the head shape of this one because he's wearing a mask and he has no hairs, so he need to have good head shape, and for that I need to add the ears, and those help normally to see. Somewhere here I will add UV sphere. And I will do this, trim the half, and rotate in the edit mode. Scale it down. Where's the music? I think the nose is too big in my case, and that happens to me pretty often. Already looking like a head, and it's less than 3000 polygons, which is kind of nice. Nice practice, by the way, to make something very low poly and to try to overall convey the shapes that you want to within this very small limit. And it's cool to make wide jaw for male characters, because it makes them more masculine, you know, these parts. And if you make the same with the females, most of the times it won't look good, except some concepts when they are superheroes or something. Yes, still I have some space to improve the sculpt, although it's still very low poly. But you can easily see right now that it's a male head. You can recognize it, which is a pretty solid foundation for the further work, I believe. Yeah, looking nice. Well, from the back I'm not sure, but I will fix it maybe later. I kind of like what is happening overall with the head and with the ears too. And all this I did with the mouse, but yeah, not intentionally, but mainly because I'm using the grab tool most of the time in the beginning, and mouse is more than enough for that tool. So yeah, looking pretty solid, I can say. Maybe the jaw is too wide in my case, but if that will be looking odd or something, we can fix it later. That's not a problem at all. But overall, I like how everything is going, and I will add the neck early, because that also helps. And male necks, they, especially of this kind of heroes, they are normally very wide. It can be wider than the head, like this even. It can be like this easily. Miguel Hernandez. Oh, Mikey, Monday to Friday is same day, going to work in the morning and night. You sleep Saturday, Sunday is interesting. All right, yeah. I remember when I was also working like that in the office. I was 9 to from Monday to Friday, and Saturday half day I was working, and then on Friday we were drinking somewhere, normally some beer, or Saturday evening maybe, and Sunday sleeping. I got started up your beginner course. Alright, don't have much time to practice, but I like how basic you went on the setup, easy for me. Alright, that's cool. I'm really happy that it helps. If you will have any questions, Miguel, drop me a message. Don't hesitate regarding the course. You can drop me a message in Discord or somewhere in Telegram or anywhere. Also, laugh more than I probably should at your concept and the real model body comparison. Alright, that's cool. Happy to learn that. Amazing. What tablet do you use, Buba? Hey, Isaac. Hey, man. Good to see you. Thank you. On to Marvels now, are we? Yes. I just thought that this concept would be interesting. The tablet I use is Hyon Canvas 20. I bought it in 2020. It's very durable, by the way. The only thing that the thing that makes it stand, it broke. And it doesn't work well, but the screen is working perfectly fine for almost 5 years now. 5 years, exactly 5 years I'm using it. Amazing, very good, I love it. Ishak, do you use screen tablet, by the way? I think so. So I will make something like his trapezius and shoulders here. Just to have something. Maybe his neck is too much from the side. It definitely needs to be corrected. It shouldn't be looking that primitive. Yeah, like that, something. It could be pretty wide from the front, but from the side it should have some more shapes, a little bit, because of the muscles that neck has. Like so. And this stroke, this is sternocleidomastoid. I love that name, by the way. I don't know why, but for me it's easy to learn very difficult names and people names too. Like if it's not normal name, something like original or foreign name, I learn it very quick, you know. I remember it then after. But if it's a normal name, like normal for my country, I can forget it easy. Like what was your name? Sorry, like that. That's strange feature, by the way. Maybe. Yeah, so we got something solid, some solid foundation here. Maybe I will add a little bit more to the shoulders later, but right now I want to concentrate more on his head. I think I will start detailing it because it's already might be time to do that. Hey man, okay, I read it. Do you find easy to find freelance work? No, I don't. I don't find that it is easy. For me it's not. Or you have to be Santa Monica 3D level designer to get a job nowadays. You know, the rule, like solid rule, which works 100% to find a job, you need to get really strong portfolio that suits to the need of the studio where you are applying. Like for some you can even have really cool portfolio, but if you're applying to, like, if you're making realistic heads, super cool, but you are applying to the game studio that specialize on making some kind of stylized hand-painted textures and arcane style, maybe they won't consider you even. Or if you are making some stylized stuff and applying to realistic studio, they are looking for something for those guys who are making something that looking like they do normally. Or if they are hiring someone who makes props and you're doing characters and you apply it to them, they don't need you. My tablet is 8 years old now, works like a charm. It's the Wacom into a draw non-screen tablet. Ishak is confirming. The thesis that I told, that tablet doesn't matter that much. Yeah. So yeah, the job is, I won't say that it's difficult because it's kind of limiting idea. I'm still sure that there are a lot of guys who are finding jobs right now, even without really strong skills. But so if you are dreaming to work in the exact kind of studio, just make your portfolio looking like what they need to have. But that's, yeah, and you need to keep making the models in their style if you are interested in that, if you have that strong goal to find the job in the studio. It probably would take time. It will take time, probably. And it also depends a lot on in which country you are. I still believe in that. Because if in your country there are no studios, I know that you can be hired remotely, but remotely there is bigger competition. That's the one thing, and a lot of studios, they don't work with guys who are not in their region. Ishak probably will confirm that, because he's also from Asia, like me. And studios located in the European Union, they don't want to work with us, because they need to pay taxes for their hired guys. Everything is possible, although I don't want to limit, to give you idea that will limit you. Because that might be very harmful. So yeah, why the hell I'm doing his ears? Does he have them at all? I mean, I think I didn't have to do them. Because they are covered by this mask in the reality. I think so, but okay, I will leave it for now. I can remove them always, or merge them, or we'll see. Wait a sec, guys, I will just close my window because it's a little bit noisy outside, I think. Yep, I'm back. So what do we have here in the chat? I use display tablet. Okay, the same question about tablet. Yeah, I use display tablet. Okay, I think it's time to... I will probably join the ears right now with the head. I don't know if he needs ears or no. I think he doesn't need them that much like we do. But in the beginning they kinda helps. Yeah, I think I need to okay, I will go higher in the resolution for the head. Yes, 300 will be more than enough, I think. So I don't see the shape of his eyes, to be honest. So when we zoom out, we see right away that he's like what I did. Yeah? I did some very cool stuff. And I'm really much lacking some masses here in his head. So I will fix it right now. Wait a second, please, guys. I don't know, something is looking like terribly wrong here with his head. By the way, I don't need that much detailed nose. I just need something to have under his mask. But I need to make his lips, by the way. It's good to add some volume here around the corners of the mouse. Yeah, maybe that's too much, but still it's looking kind of good. Looks like his face is a little bit smaller than his head. Yeah, something is... And he's looking like the guy with the Down syndrome. This is because, yeah, because of me. The reference is always not saying much. I mean the concept art with the mask, but yeah, I'm doing something wrong today. Yeah, I think this is already looking more or less it's very important to mark the bones correctly, the cheekbones and all that stuff, and make heads. Otherwise, your head might look like a piece of soap. Yeah, now I think I fixed that issues. Now he's looking like a normal man. Okay, now I think it's time to add the eyes. How long is the stream? Yeah, less than an hour. Alright, not that bad. Control 3. Bam, 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 bam. The good news is with the male character that we don't need to make eyelashes, and with this one even we don't need any eyebrows, which what simplifies the forgot the word. Okay, no problem. Sometimes I forget very simple words in English because of lack of practice. Yeah, pretty nice. I think he's looking right now. Maybe I should try moving closer the eyes. For that I will hide. I just click G instead of H. Yeah, moving them closer I think will work better. Now on height, alright, I think it's kinda ok. So now let's merge these things. And I will make his mask probably. Oh, I don't need to make his ears. That's good, by the way. Ba-bam. By the way, guys, if you are in my Patreon and using my sculpts sometimes that I post there, most of the times I don't much care about the back of the head, so don't think that it's correct for the anatomy reference, because I'm sketching and I don't have time most of the times to fix the backs of the head. Yeah, he's looking pretty brutal, yeah? What I like, kinda. Okay. So let's make his mask, yeah? And we'll make the mask using the mask. This is pretty logical, I think. Yeah? Yeah, I think should look something like that, yeah. Let's mask this part too. So pretty clean mask. I got By the way, I will show you what I'm using on the site for the reference. I found a couple of more references before the stream, so I'm using that. So okay, let's mask extract it. Yeah, pretty nice looking. That's too much, huh? Maybe a little bit more, slightly. Yeah, but looking very nice, by the way. I like it. Time to remesh. Let's smooth it. Want to fix the eyes first of all. Oops. Yeah. Nice. What if I will remesh it? How much is that? Not bad. Yeah, looking pretty nice, I think so. Maybe we'll need to subdivide it once again. Okay, let's continue and let's add this interesting stuff. I think I need to remesh it again. Oh, mask extract it again. Let's try. I don't know if it will work with from the multi-resolution. So I will do how long you're doing sculpting? Sculpting. Yeah, I started working with clay, you know, in 2016, but at that time I was completely zero. I was doing just toys for my kids from clay. And character sculpting I started learning in 2020, I think. In CG, I mean. 3D sculpting, I mean. And before that I was already trying making some figures from clay by hand. I was also trying to draw, to sketch, characters. I wasn't happy at all. So I think something like this I will make, and then I will pull it however I want to. Hopefully it will work, but I have that idea how to make it. Oops. There are many ways. You can retopologize it and then extract, or yeah, a lot of things that we can make, to be honest. I don't know if I can I split the masked part? Like in ZBrush you can split the masked part, but in Blender I don't know if they have that feature. Expand mask, mask slice, maybe mask slice to new object, mask slice and fill holes. I think it's mask slice. Let's try. What will happen? Nothing. What did it do? So let me apply the multi-res modifier first. Oh, and I lost the mask, which I didn't want to. Okay, let's mask extract it. What? I think I can't mask extract because I have modifier on this object, which is bad. And when I apply, I lose the mask. That means that I will need to make it once again. It's a pity. But we will try then mask slice. How long? Yeah, slightly more than 10 years of traditional arts and 1 year of sculpting for me. Wow. That's amazing. You must be doing really cool stuff, Jacob. Did you share any of your artworks, by the way, in Discord or in my Telegram? I just don't know because you guys have different nicknames. Okay, I have to make this stuff by hand, I think. Okay, let's do it. Let's try this mask slice option. What did it do? Oh, it did a hole. So yeah, it did a hole. Wow. This is not what I wanted, to be honest. Come back. I don't want a hole in my mesh. Mask slice to new object. Let's try it. Let me save first, just in case. Okay, what we got? We got this object. I don't know why it did it, why it closed the holes. Come back. What? I can't come back. I can't redo. Or should I select this one and then what's happening here? So it's good that I saved before. Let's try the next one and fill holes. Making kind of interesting stuff. Not usable for our purposes. Mask from cavity, mask from mesh boundary. Okay, then we will extract it simply. And okay, let's apply. And it's kind of making double geometry here, so in the edit mode I will remove one. I think I will need to, I can even, let's try modifier for this. Let's remesh it. Okay, I need to switch off the symmetry. Yeah, I did share Kakashi Hataki 1, a head sculpt, if you remember. I would remember if I would see it. Yeah, because I don't know that names of some characters that you are referring to, unfortunately. Oh, and here what I can do, I can invert mask. Simply I can pull in the parts that I don't want. I don't know why it's breaking some parts here. I don't like it. It didn't work well here. And in order to fix it, it will take time. I don't want to spend. Okay, maybe we will go with that. What we have here. So now I can take simply these things and move it. What we have here, yeah, it should cover his ears like completely. think it should stick more to his head here. Yeah, like that. Quadrimesher is like the little brother of Zero Mesher. ZBrush was so much fun to learn. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, ZBrush is amazing. So I need to first apply the mirror modifier, and then I will add multi-res. Or do I need multi-res? Maybe I can just smooth it and that's it. Yeah, it's looking ugly a little bit, so I will add multi-res. I think there will be a lot of this kind of manual work now. I would definitely retopologize it if I would make for the personal project, but it would take more time, of course. Why it's breaking here? Some shading issues because of the topology here was wrong. Not the best, I would say. Yeah, but overall, looking not bad. Okay, good. Let's apply color to it, maybe. It's not too early. And this should be yellow, yeah? Okay, let's paint the eyes. Yeah, I think it's okay. Pretty nice. All right. It should be darker. Oh, I won't do that because it's looking more like feminine. Maybe a little bit. Oops. So, super dope. Thank you so much. How long have you been sculpting? Okay. Why I'm laughing because already answered that question about 30 minutes ago, but I will say it again. I started sculpting just playing with clay in 2016 accidentally, just with the clay for the kids, you know, like started making cars. By the way, if you are interested, I have a video on my channel about how I became 3D modeler, 3D artist. Yeah, and after that I realized that it's kind of my passion, my hobby. It's the things that I like to do that gives me calmness to the mind. It's amazing. And at that time I even never thought that I would ever be sculpting characters and make money out of it. It was just like unbelievable, because that time when I was doing small cars for my kids, just and I realized that I do them good. And I had a dream, like, what if I will ever do the characters? I would be the happiest man in the planet. I thought like that, because I couldn't believe that I can do that. But now I see that I can do that. And it's kind of cool to realize. He also needs some beard. And I don't like the shape of his lips still. And since he's a male character, we can make his chin wider. And that won't harm. Okay, I think I will do something for his beard, which is, yeah, I have a couple of other references here in my PureRef file. That might be helpful. By the way, let me move his head a little bit first. Shift A. Okay, we'll move it later. Yep. What else? Let's do quickly the beard. I think what I will do, I will cheat a little bit. I will try. Never did it, but I will try. So I'm masking right now. I don't know how it will work, but I have the interesting idea. Never tried it. For this kind of beards, maybe it will work. I don't know. If it will work, this will be my invention, the use case of this brush, probably, because I have never seen that someone did it like that. Well, let's try. Mask. No, I don't want to extract it. Okay, I think I need to. Yeah, it was nothing special. Okay, I will extract it. What I will do right now, I will remesh it. Yeah, it was nothing that very much special. So I thought I will do something different, but anyway, it will work. Yeah. And I'll switch off the symmetry because it shouldn't be symmetrical. Okay, this is good. No. Yeah, it's working kinda. Maybe I could use some textures for that. Do we have, oops, no. Okay, I don't have anything right now in my head for that, so I'll just quickly try to do what? I think more looking like freckles. Yeah, that. Krishna, hi, how did you mirror multiple objects at once? I don't know. Like, what do you mean? Beautiful work, thank you, Mikey. Yeah, you can watch the record. How did I do that? I mirrored only this one, and the eyes, and that's it. Yeah. Okay. No, by hand it will be too long to do. Yeah, I need to paint now this part. Yeah, maybe it's too dark. Let's pick the color here. This one. Yeah, that's perfect. I need to mirror. So now I will take this head, everything related to the head, and I will create an empty. Oh, okay. I want to move it a little bit more. Yeah, looking pretty cool. Let's do a simple presentation. Timeline. I want 200. $100 R Z. Oh, I think I need to. Yeah, I will start animation from here. I rotate it in the Z axis like so. I and bring it back to 0. No, not to 0. To this value I need to bring it back. Yeah, and I yeah, awesome. Just joined back. By the way, I tried animating like this, but my Blender lagged so much I had enabled shadows, maybe that's why. Yeah, shadows are making it's a little bit laggy, but with my PC it's okay. I have 16 GB RAM and RTX 3070. And you were streaming, right, also? But I'm also streaming. I don't know, it's working perfectly fine in my case. What's your specs, by the way? What's your specs? Yeah, guys, so as always, if you want to learn sculpting, I have some courses here. The link in the description. Also for beginners, for intermediate levels. And also I have Patreon, and there also I have 2 courses which we can check. Yeah, thank you, Mikey. Yeah, and yeah, he removed his comment, I don't know why. And also, yeah, this sculpt will be available on my Patreon too tomorrow. Ryzen RTX, oh, not RTX, 3500 GTX 1660, 16 GB RAM. I don't know about your graphic card. How is that? I'm not good at those. I know only GeForce, RTX, and if it's higher, then it's better. I really want to buy one day RTX 50 or 60. I think now it's 60 something. Yeah, I need to buy it one day, hopefully. If you will buy my courses, I will buy that RTX one day. And if you will subscribe. Okay, so if you are interested in sculpting and stuff and exclusive stuff, all the links in the description. Thank you for watching, and see you in a couple of days, maybe. We'll see. Thank you. Bye. Bye bye, guys. Thank you, Mikey, for the comment.